Hey guys, Tyrannic here from TGG and welcome back for the second time. and welcome to my guide on my opinion on beginners and what you should really do. Unlike characters and stuff. So, when you start out Warframe and you completed your first mission, you'll see yourself in your ship like this. Now, I chose Vault, so don't judge me. And this, you're standing right here, you don't know what to do, you see this. I'm going to teach you how to use your characters. So down here, there's this thing called the Arsenal. It lets you look at your characters and what weapons you have. You're probably going to have Mark 1 Bratton, Lado, and Mark 1 Kunai. Yeah. My opinion on characters. So you see above my character that I have 956,000 credits. Then to the right of that, you'll see like a silver weird thing that says 0. When you start out on Warframe, you're going to have 100. I think. 100 or 50. Either one. What I'm going to want you to do is, when you start out Warframe, okay, go to Equipment and go to Inventory. When you start out Warframe, you're only going to have 2 character slots. For 2 characters. That's all you're going to have. You're going to have your starting character and 1 other slot. It says open slot. What I want you to do is use your platinum, buy Warframe slot. And it should give you another slot. I have 13 Warframe slots. 4 of those are vacant. I want you to buy, you should be able to either buy 2 or 3. So now you have the capability for 3 extra characters. I'm going to tell you 3 or like a couple other characters. I'm going to tell you what characters you should get. First of all, second character, get Frost. He is one of the best characters in the game. Let me give you a look at him. This is Frost. He is he's probably my favorite character because of his third ability, Snow Globe. All of his abilities are good. Freeze, it freezes enemies, great for passing the junction bosses. Ice Wave, it sends a wave of ice along the ground that kills enemies in its path, very good. Snow Globe, it's a bubble. It's like a Titan bubble from Destiny, only mine has like 8,000 health, and it lasts forever. It only takes as much energy as it should. At the beginners, it will take you 50 energy. I have a mod for that. It will give you like a bubble with like 100 over the ability thing, and it lasts forever until it breaks. An Avalanche, their final ability, is insane. My Avalanche does around 2,000 damage and 520 explosion damage. It is insane at how powerful it is. And a passive, striking Frost with a melee attack may freeze the attacker. That's okay. But Frost is one of the best second characters. Your third character that you should get should be Rhino. His second ability is overpowered. Let me show you his second ability. Oh, and by the way, nope, wrong button.
Please return.
Now, Frost, you get him on Mars by defeating the mission War and defeating Lieutenant Lech Krill. It's pretty difficult, so if you need any help, I play on PlayStation, so just contact me, and I'll help you. Rhino, you get him on Venus. I want him to be your second character. Now, why he's amazing is he's a great solo frame. His first ability, you just charge towards the target. It's not that great, but mine does like 800 damage. It's pretty good. Just I wouldn't really suggest it. Iron Skin is your best ability. I have like 2,000 health. That it increases my armor, and I'm invulnerable for 3 seconds. And you harden your skin, insulating yourself from all damage. Basically, your skin turns silver. You take no damage it has the same numbers, like the numbers over your ability in the bottom right corner. Roar, it grants all nearby people increased, like, double damage. And damage increase percent is 65% for me. It's very good ability. Rhino Stomp, you stomp with force to disrupt time. Basically, there's like a bunch of rocks floating up, and people do that, and mine does like 1,000 damage and really high range. But, yeah, it's very expensive, but it is worth it. It is one of the best abilities. All of your abilities are extremely decent. Just don't use Iron Skin too much, otherwise it'll give you bad habits with other frames. Another Warframe, this might be your final Warframe, but get Valkyr. I have the Prime version. The Reason, her fourth ability, Hysteria. You're imbued with energy and becomes a ball of vicious rage, capable of unleashing a torrent of deadly claw attacks on unsuspecting foes. Oh my goodness, it is insane. Let me tell you why. Not only, okay, so in combat, it makes you invincible when you pop it. Just don't pop it when you're near too many enemies, otherwise they will, it'll kill you. That's a nerf that she got. But basically, it makes you invincible, so you're immune to all damage, and whenever you get hit, it doesn't take any energy. It just takes 1.75 energy a second for me. It might take a little bit more for you. And when you attack people, it regenerates your health. Not only that, but she has the highest armor in the game. You can see at the right on the top left underneath capacity, 1330 armor. That is the highest armor in the game. And if I take my armor mod off, let me do that real quick, I still have 700 armor. That is the highest base armor of every character in the entire game. She is amazing for surviving. If you have any other slots, I would suggest getting an Oberon, maybe, or a Mag. Mag's amazing for taking out Corpus. Oberon is a really good Warframe because he's just very versatile for very specific reasons. Okay, let me show you his abilities. His first ability, you shoot someone with an energy burst, and they get knocked to the ground, and it hits you with the little spikes, and that's basically what it does. It knocks them to the ground and hits them with needles. Pretty good. Holified ground, all the ground below you, it turns like green with grass, and then hurts enemies that go in it. Your third ability heals you over time, pretty quickly. Your fourth ability, you lift enemies in the air, you smash them down, and if they die to it, they have a chance to spawn a health orb, which gives you 25 health. So he's very survivable. So, and you can put mods on him, if I wanted to put Intensify, which is ability strength, he now has a ton of ability strength. So, now we look at his abilities again. His damage on his final ability went up to 1600. So it does over 2000 damage. And it's insane at what Oberon can do. Yeah, that's Oberon. He's pretty good. And let's say his second ability, it does 130 damage every second. It's pretty powerful. So I suggest getting all those characters. If you don't have slots, if you only have 4 Warframe slots, get Frost, Rhino, and Valkyr. Those are the 3 ones that I really suggest that you should get. Frost, Rhino, and Valkyr. Valkyr Prime's even better. But she has 600 starting armor, normal Valkyr. But yeah, starting character, pick Excalibur. Don't make the same mistake that I did. Excalibur is the best. Volt is either the worst or the second best. I like Mag better, and she's the third one, but she's a telekinetic Warframe. So you guys should really consider doing what I've told you. Also, an end game Warframe that you should think about getting is if you like doing spy missions, let me try to Ivera. You get her from doing spy missions. She is amazing. She can, like, let me look at her abilities. Like, basically you become invisible, and it's really good. So if you like want to get her, go right ahead. I won't tell you to do anything. I'm just saying some of the choices that I'm giving you are some of the best choices that you can choose. So, well, anyways, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share, and please leave a comment giving me some feedback. Well, anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Cyronica